And on the topic of money management, do you think um, the next generation would be better equipped if it was taught in schools?
Yes.
Or do you
Yes.
think they would still make the mistake and prefer to learn from people's experiences?
No. To be honest, if I had learned in school
Mm.
about the wonders of saving, because I think that's one thing that I didn't probably start doing until, not that it was too late,
Mm.
but I feel like I would kind of have some of the things that I
Yeah,
want by
yeah, yeah,
now. Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
I know people who, again, their parents have really instilled saving
Yes,
to them,
yes,
and they've
yes,
taken it
yes.
on board, and what they've
Mm.
been able to
From an
do,
earlier age?
yeah, from an
Mm.
early age,
Mm.
is actually have money to put down for a deposit on a house. They
Mm-hmm.
bought a house,
Mm-hmm.
they're now onto their second house.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Third house, maybe they've got property portfolios, things
Mm.
like that. And it's
Mm.
because they
They were
took on that
educated. Mm-hmm.
knowledge, they
Mm-hmm.
took on that information
Mm-hmm.
from a young age. So I think
Mm.
in terms of money management,
Mm.
100%, the earlier the better in terms of understanding money,
Mm.
how it works, how to make it last, what certain things are. When I didn't know what VAT was until I started, like, adulting, like, you know
True,
what I
true, true.
mean?
All these taxes. I didn't know most of this stuff. It's true. Even just renting and I don't
Mm,
know, finding the best place. Some of the costs that are attached to maybe to buying a house. A lot of the times you think it's just buying the
yeah.
house. No, but there's so many other costs attached to it.
Solicitors fees, like there's just so much stuff that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You have to have, obviously, you don't even think actually sometimes that you have to have the money to put down for the deposit,
Mm-hmm.
but then you also have to furnish it. And there's,
Yeah.
what I mean? You have to insure that property
Mm-hmm.
now. And there's
Mm-hmm.
so much things that come into it. And I
Mm-hmm.
think, yeah, if that was actually taught to children at a younger age, they'd be better ready for sort of adult life
Mm.
because, life comes at you fast.
Oh yes. Oh
It
yes.
comes at
And
you fast
very much
when you
so.
realize that, okay, hold on, I'm no longer under that financial umbrella of,
Mm-hmm.
like, of mom or mom and
One
dad.
more, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now I've got to pay for things myself. And even stuff like you realize, wow, petrol's actually not as cheap,
Yeah,
or
it's expensive.
food
You can't
is
just
not as
you
cheap as
can't
I
just
thought it was.
drive to the store. You have to walk, man.
Completely.
It's true. It is true. Oh man. So yeah, I do think it's a good idea. Teaching the younger generation, maybe in schools. I think it's probably best if it was done at home, because a lot of
Mm,
the times it can be reinforced. But I
100%.
do think that if it was taught in schools, it would definitely make a difference.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I agree. I
Mm.
think when it comes to children anyways, like, it has to be a two-sided sort of attack in
Mm.
terms of, what they learn at school, but also what they learn at home.
Mm.